everyone, this is OMG Captain Raven and welcome to part 2 of my video series on Arena Commander, which was formerly known the dogfighting module of Star Citizen. I decided to make 2 videos out of this because of several reasons. One, because I think it might get too long and too much information and content to actually seriously put in one video, and second, I had the feeling that I was rambling too much about, I don't know, not interesting stuff in the first video. So in my regards, the first video is not really good. I'll try to do better right now, and or with this video you notice that I'm rambling again. The rambling is not the problem itself. I think if you are actually watching this video, you are here to hear me ramble about things. But yes, enough of that. Let's shoot down some spaceships, shall we? So after I have kind of got the first impression how all of this, or how my spaceship is supposed to work, I think it is really time to launch the Vanduul swarm module. And I think in order to make this a more of a fun experience, we're trying the other map as well, called Dying Star, and this doesn't sound too peaceful. Also keep in mind that my Aurora spaceship is not necessarily a fighter, or actually not a fighter or fighting ship at all. What it's supposed to be is a jack of all trades, master of none, but actually shit at everything spaceship. I think it has quite a bit of what you call it, cargo space, which is not going to help me against whoever the Vanduul are. So that's actually another topic. So this is called Vanduul Swarm, and the Vanduul seem to be some kind of alien enemy race.
Welcome
I have no
to
idea
Roberts
what they
Space
are and how they look.
Industries. Enjoy the ride.
Maybe we'll see
System
it.
check.
Oh, I do have Wingman, Warlord, and Vixen. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah.
Radar contact.
A Vanduul scavenger joined. 3 of them. Here they are. Oh god, my spaceship is really slow and I feel as if I'm really not in a good position for this. But who cares? Let's do this. I really like how the HUD is set up, so this is really...
Impact.
Oh god, oh god! That was an asteroid and this should not have happened. Is my spaceship alright? Oh god, more asteroids. Yes, remember when I told you that I have a basic idea of what I'm doing? I was lying.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Okay, so that was because I was using the boost, I guess. Let me hit you. I have no idea
Alert.
where to aim.
Systems
Is there
overheating.
some kind of...
Standby.
Can
Scanning.
Oh, okay, now I've targeted this. That looks really nice, and I hope that this makes it easier to...
Alert. Systems overheating.
What? Oh, if I use the boost, I cannot use my lasers. No, I can't use my lasers at all. Oh god, this is not good. This is really, really not good. I cannot fire my lasers anymore at all. Why is that? I guess that is because some... Have I actually destroyed my lasers by
Alert. Systems
Oh,
overheating.
okay. Okay. So if I'll just stop in mid-space and let things cool off.
Alert. Systems overheating.
What can I do to... how do I keep
Alert.
my...
Systems overheating.
Oh my. I am actually not seeing... I have no idea how...
Alert. Systems overheating.
Where do I see the heat gauge? Is it getting better now? I still can't fire the lasers. Still can't do it. Oh no,
Alert.
no, I can't.
Systems overheating.
Now don't tell me the systems are overheating just because there's a dying star next to my spaceship. That would be ridiculous. Okay, so I can fire sometimes now. This is okay.
Alert. Systems
Did I?
overheating.
Okay, damage 73, so I actually hit the spaceship. Looks damaged, but I can't fire my lasers again.
Alert.
Oh god.
Systems overheating.
Yeah, how? I have no idea what I'm doing at all.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Okay, we don't want to leave the simulation. No, not at all. Is there... Okay, I have to look into the key bindings. Is there something that I can do to cool everything off? Lock target, okay. Launch countermeasures, no. Match target velocity, that's good to know, but no. Interact with HUD, enter, okay. L is, by the way, eject. Maybe you have to push it several times. Overview weapons, power, shields. Velocity, change camera, navigate HUD. Okay, how can I navigate?
Alert.
Okay.
Systems overheating.
I have no idea.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Yeah, how, why?
Chaff away.
Cool. I really have no idea.
Alert. Systems overheating.
So I pushed M. I guess I'll match the speed of the Vanduul now.
Alert.
I'm aiming
Systems overheating.
Not sure. Now this is really not good. I'm really not sure if this is because I used the boost so excessively to reach the enemy, or and whether this will actually be, or maybe because I crashed into the asteroid.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Really not sure. You can see in the upper left hand corner that there is a red H under my laser description. I guess this means
Alert.
H for
Systems
heat,
overheating.
which would be bad because I have no idea how to get rid of that.
Alert. Systems overheating.
But I have to say I'm really glad, and I really like that controlling the ship is so
Impact.
fluid. Oh no,
Alert.
impact, no.
Systems overheating.
So it's really easy to hit the enemy because I think they are making it easy to be hit. But I really like how
Alert.
much control I do
Systems
have
overheating.
over my weapons and how I can aim them.
Alert.
I was
Systems
worried that
overheating.
I would have to buy a very expensive
Alert.
joystick to enjoy this
Systems
game,
overheating.
and I'm very glad to see that this is not the case.
Alert.
What is the
Systems
case
overheating.
is that I'm probably going to die here.
Alert.
Which would not be
Systems
so bad
overheating.
because I guess then I
Alert.
can respawn
Systems
and I don't
overheating.
have overheating problems. Oh,
Alert.
come here.
Systems overheating. Alert. Systems overheating.
So I could really...
Alert. Systems overheating.
So you see the problem. It's
Alert. Systems
Ah.
overheating.
okay. You know what? I'm going to crash into the next
Alert.
possible.
Systems overheating.
Yeah, this is no. This is not
Impact.
good.
Alert.
This is
Systems
also not good. It's my...
overheating.
Okay, this was after the second
Alert.
crash, but maybe
Systems
this is the reason
overheating.
why my spaceship is overheating, because it was on fire.
Alert. Systems overheating.
Okay, let's finish this. I want to respawn. Should be.
Alert.
Okay, flying in
Systems
third person
overheating.
mode is really not good. Let's try this.
Impact. Alert. Systems overheating.
Oh, so sad. Okay, let me respawn. Let's see how this works without overheating. Yes. Yes.
Welcome to Roberts Space
Welcome.
Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check. Radar contact. Standby.
Okay, and now the H on the left side under the radar, under the lasers is not red, so I really think that I'm not having any heat problems anymore. Hopefully won't have them again. Ugh. It would be interesting to have a comparison with other spaceships right now to see how they behave in space and how they control. But right now it's supposed to allow you only to fly the ship that you bought. Maybe at a later stage you can try other ships. We'll see about that. I have been a bit reluctant to pay more money for Star Citizen as long as it's not finished, or at least not until I've seen more of what the game can do. This is a very good step in the right direction, but I'm still not willing to pay more than what I already paid for this game, because it's not done yet. And even though I have really great hopes for this, and I think the developers, Chris Roberts, do really seem to know what they are doing, I want to have a bit more assurance of how Star Citizen will actually work out. And what I was thinking about, maybe if they would allow you to test drive or test fly other spaceships, that would be a really cool way to maybe get people pay a bit more for another spaceship. Problem is that those spaceships are really expensive, so they go into the hundreds of euros, and yeah, I'm not willing to spend that much money on a game that isn't finished, and as far as I know, may never even get finished. I really don't wish this on Star Citizen, and I don't believe that they will pull this, but there is no...
Standby.
Nice.
Scanning.
You get my point, I
Impact.
guess. So I think no one should pay that much money for an unfinished product, as good as it might look like. So that was actually my first kill in Star Citizen. I like it.
Enemy down.
Okay, that was really good.
Standby.
That was really good.
Scanning.
I'm a bit sad that I do not have any missiles. I'm not quite sure if the other ships do have missiles. I have seen the missile lock-on animation from the PAX presentation that they did, which looked really nice. And there also seems to be some kind of auto-impact going on, auto-aiming going on here. Because you can see my mouse cursor is right in the middle of this target, but the lasers do seem to know where they should be firing, which really isn't too bad. I like this. I like that this plays so nicely, and that it is so easy to control it. I don't think it should be artificially be made hard to control your spaceship. It should be first and foremost fun to control your spaceship. So after playing this for myself, I do not understand this criticism of the control scheme. But speaking of which, let's try and switch over to the gamepad. So I have now left the mouse and keyboard controls and actually playing this with my Logitech gamepad. And again, I have no idea what I'm doing here. But okay. So the right stick controls my head, which is nice, but utterly disorientating. This is the trigger for the lasers. Okay. This is definitely different from the controls. It's... How am I... Okay. The problem is...
Scanning.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's acquire a target. I have no idea what to do in order to accelerate and decelerate on the gamepad. So I'm pushing buttons and sometimes things change,
Scanning.
but and the auto aim is also there with the gamepad. So you can see I almost come here. I need more energy for the lasers. If I only knew how
Impact.
to. Oh god, that was a close one. That was a close one. So you can see there's again some kind of auto aim going on with the gamepad. So I don't see the problem with the advantages and disadvantages of this control scheme. This control is really nice as well. And so the one problem that I do have is that I have no idea how to accelerate or decelerate. I'm just flying with 50 speed units, whatever. But that seems fine for now. But it seems like the shields of those enemies are really strong and they can take quite a lot of hits. And I'm also wasting my energy on by not hitting the enemy correctly. Okay, it's okay. That is my how. Seriously now, how do I accelerate? That seems to have done the trick. Okay, that is. What did I do now? My shields are down. I've just been pressing random buttons on the gamepad, and I found out how to decouple my ship, but that is not what I wanted to do. I think the shoulder buttons might do the trick with accelerating and decelerating. Not too sure about that though. But when I look at the throttle, yes, that seems to be it. It's just weird that it's not on the axis, but I guess they wanted to have the trigger, the actual trigger buttons used for the weapons. The one thing that I do have to say about controlling this with a gamepad is that it is much more immersive. So, I think if you put some time into this, controlling the game with the gamepad. Yeah, but because I'm chasing this enemy, it's needed. Shut up. So I would definitely have to put a bit more time and practice into using gamepad, but I think I could really play the game like this. And maybe I'm not quite sure yet. It depends on how the game will play when it's
Enemy down.
yes, nice.
Stand by. Scanning.
It really depends on a lot of things, whether I will play the game primarily with mouse and keyboard or a gamepad. But right now I would say both methods are absolutely viable. And as I wanted to say, it is much more immersive with the gamepad in hand, because you feel like you have actually some kind of high-tech, even though the gamepad is not what this spaceship is actually controlled with in the in-game universe, which wouldn't actually make any sense. But still, it feels like mouse and keyboard works really well with the controls, but your body already knows that you're not actually sitting in the spaceship, because the spaceship doesn't have a mouse and a keyboard. So it's basically two extremes: extreme accessibility and controllability of the game, but also extreme disbelief of what happens on the screen, which for some people might be a deal breaker. So I think I can understand why some people are very what is the word? I'm missing the word. Very passionate about using a joystick, because it really makes you feel like you're sitting in the spaceship. And here again I would bring up my favorite counter argument. First and foremost, the game should be fun, and this looks like Star Citizen might be a lot of fun. So enough of control schemes. This looks very promising.
Warning.
I also do not know how to roll while flying with a gamepad, but that's okay. Don't actually have to roll a lot. Come on, I want to have one more kill. Out of range, I guess.
Warning. You are approaching simulation.
Impact.
Yes! Is it? No, I just
You are
shot off one of its wings. This is really cool as well, that the spaceships do not simply explode or do not explode, but you can actually shoot off single wings and parts of the spaceship.
Enemy down.
Yes!
Standby. Scanning. Impact.
So I suffered some damage, I guess. Huh. Well, these graphics are glorious, by the way.
Impact.
So if this is the maximum graphic settings I can play on, and it runs a bit better when the game is finished, I'm more than happy. This is more than enough. Yes! I guess there are more enemies coming, but I'm stopping the video right now because I'm really running out of things to say. I hope you got a first impression, a good impression about what Arena Commander is. Maybe you even enjoyed me rambling on about this. I really like what I'm seeing here. It's of course it's a first glimpse. It's a very very early alpha status, and that shows. Sometimes the asteroids are flickering, and performance could be better, even though it's really alright. Control scheme is still a thing that has to be figured out, but it's really okay for now. I really enjoy this, as I said several times, and while I'm being shot to pieces here. And yes, I think this is really promising. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.